So yeah, I just played it a couple of times, and the end after level 3 really confused me. So, but I'll try to go through it again. And you ask for specific on the like visual style, and the web page. So let me just do the visual style to begin with. So I think one of the most important parts for games like this is consistency. There's a problem with the UI. It doesn't really scale, and as you see, the space bar kind of have this weird artifact. There's some things a little bit unsure what's going on here, but so it's like the aesthetics is like how it looks and how beautiful or that it is or not, I think is less important than the element kind of having the same visual style. And so looking at this, for example, I guess like it becomes completely dark and black, and I can't see really, but also the bridge kind of stands out by having a significant different style than everything else. So what I would try to improve if I were you with the visual style on level 1 was making consistent choices on how things look so that it kind of follows the same style as this, right? Because it has a different color style, it has a different feel to it. Also, there's a problem generally with, there's a big spinning diamond, but it doesn't really indicate that this is where I'm supposed to go. So, so the first, time it was more luck than not that, I have to go inside of it. The sound of this is really nice, but again, it's like and I was unable to actually beat it the first time. I don't know what happened. So it kind of fits the style. I'm not sure what to do with this. So as soon as I hit it with the sword, you see here there's a triangle or warning something, and it doesn't really indicate, it's just that there's danger. I can't run away from it. I can't get away from it. And I can't shoot it, so but if I shot it like the first time I shot it without using the sword, and it was okay. So again, kind of, visual style. The UI kind of doesn't fit. And you have these problems with it not showing how much life it has. So I don't really know what to do with it. I think there's potential here though. So, keep working. I would say, oh, wait a minute. So no. All right. So if we go here, the game ends. So thank you for sharing the game with me. It was interesting to play. So typically I'll add a thing that I would add to the game would be a little bit of a more interesting first monster. And then one thing I would remove would be the bridge. I would make something that's in the same style as everything else, so that it looks consistently visually, and make the edges fit. And this, I don't know what this is, but maybe that's where the sunlight comes in, but then rather kind of have the material or things inside of the level light up. That's how I would do it. So thank you so much for sharing your game with me. It was a pleasure playing it. Oh yeah, and then fix the end of the demo so that it says that this is the end of the demo. Yeah. On the website, it's like, actually, I really like that. It kind of shows exactly what the game is about, and a few screenshots, maybe a small video of how it plays would be nice. The $2 or more that is forced is kind of, it's like high at the state that the game is in now, but I don't know what the full game is like. I hope you can use this feedback for something. So thank you for sharing your game again.
If you enjoyed this video, do me a solid and go to hiddenbydesign.net and start listening to Martin's and mine podcast, which is about design. As a game designer, I think there's a lot of value that you can get from this. It talks a lot about emotional design, colors, mental models, just whatever. I would recommend the Flow one, which is really specifically useful for game design and what is intuitive design as well. So that's it. And if you want to test out my games, then go to polishspice.com. You can find all of the games there. And on itch.io, just look for Polish Spice and you'll see it. So, thank you for watching.